Greetings and salutations, friends. Dare to be here, and I'm back with another voiceover video. Cue the excitement! This video could potentially be a long-running series of videos if it does well. Not sure how this is going to go, but I thought I'd start with just 5 K-pop music videos that ought to be full-length movies. Because when it comes down to it, 5 minutes or so is just not enough to tell the story. Oh, and you haven't seen any of these MVs, I'm going to give a spoiler warning just in case. So let's get started with my very first video on this topic. Every summer we always get those action-packed summer blockbusters. EXO's power packs so much into 5 minutes that there's a whole lot going on that needs to be drawn out into a full-length movie with build-ups to kick-ass action sequences. It's like Aliens meets Call of Duty meets Power Rangers meets Avatar: The Last Airbender and countless others. Basically a whole lot of shit is going on. When you really look at it, there's so much missed opportunity to build up with much needed backstories. Personally, I'd like to know, what does the white kitty have to do with the storyline? Chando's hair is blue. Does that mean he's quiet, soft-spoken, intellectual, and introverted according to the anime lore? Does the eclipse grant him supernatural powers? There's definitely some Avatar: The Last Airbender stuff going on. Oh, maybe Sehun could digivolve because of it. How about maybe after they all defeat the enemy, they all return from EXO planet, but one ends up in an alternate world in the ocean to tease for the sequel. Sort of like how Kingdom Hearts started. So many possibilities. I think this is definitely the makings of a long, convoluted story that will keep the fans interested. Sort of like Kingdom Hearts. If you've ever seen movies like Enough with J-Lo, you'll know that the woman is in an abusive relationship. SISTAR's One More Day takes it a step further, where the woman falls in love with another woman. Together, they devise a plot to kill her husband. With this movie, we need more of a thrilling and suspenseful story showing first the happy marriage, then the husband turned cray-cray, then the wife meets the new girl, then they become cray-cray in love, then the two girls together then kill the husband. It's cray. And the two walk off after setting him and his car ablaze to live happily ever after. It's a nice message that if your spouse does you wrong, simply kill his ass and burn the evidence. The end. With every movie genre, we also need a Disney-like, family-friendly story with a nice moral. Orange Caramel's Catallena does just that. It's like Little Mermaid meets Free Willy meets Sausage Party. Okay, not nearly as raunchy as Sausage Party, but seeing things from the perspective of food, or in this case, mermaids, really does make things interesting. Seriously though, eating a mermaid at sushi? Like, ugh, gross. Ugh. Anyways, the Orange Caramel gals have their own dream of swimming free beautifully into the ocean without a care. They get captured, and after they discover how cheap they are compared to the octopus, they realize their own self-worth and set out to free themselves with ambitions to be great, aka too good for your ass. We spend the movie watching the tale of girls escape from the prison of the plastic wrap to ultimately return to the ocean to swim freely. A beautiful story that tells folks, I'm a high-class bitch and you cannot put a price on me. Before I get into this one, I did read some of the ARMY's interpretation of this music video, and let's be real, we're not getting that deep, guys. Some of y'all overanalyze things way too much. I'm just gonna take this music video as is and go from what I see and just the I Need You music video alone, not considering Run or the other music videos tied to the story. Okay, now that I got that disclaimer out of the way, for this movie, I was thinking of a compelling drama, something along the lines of the movie Crash and the TV show Heroes. Each protagonist has their own storyline, and as the movie progresses, their paths begin to cross with one another. One character is battling depression, another is battling drug addiction, another is a victim of abuse and is lashing out, another deals with bullying, another is a pyromaniac, another is simply just trying to recapture his youth by having a weird fetish for lollipops. By the end of the movie, all the storylines come together and they all join by a bonfire and reminisce and live happily ever after. It's brilliant. It'll sweep the Oscars, let me tell you. Some of the older K-pop fans might recall a little project group called AnyBand, which consisted of Boa, Shia Junzu, Tablo, and jazz pianist Jin Bora. It was created by Samsung to help promote their new phone, AnyBand, of the same name. With this group, they had 2 title tracks, Talk, Play, Love, and Promise You, which were combined together for their music video to the style of George Orwell's 1984. Another dystopian universe with political and social science fiction elements. This idea could be drawn out into a full-length movie, showing the AnyBand members orchestrating their scheme to take down the government. It was a music video shot in 2007, and Samsung did an amazing job at predicting that in the future, we will all still be using slider phones. Not smartphones or anything innovative of that sort, slider phones. And they use these groundbreaking and super hip AnyBand slider phones to record themselves. Product placement at its best, people. The whole plan to use Boa to record herself singing her heart out to send a message to its people to rally against Big Brother makes it a captivating story. Basically, Boa saves the day. She's the hero. Yep, sounds like a fantastic movie to me. Did I just hijack this plotline to make Boa look amazing? Well, yes, I did. Am I ashamed? No, I'm not. Are my subscribers surprised at this? No, you shouldn't be. Well, there you have it, folks. There's 5 K-pop music videos that ought to be full-length movies. There's obviously many more music videos out there, such as the ones that could be musicals or mafia movies and sad dramas, for example. So many options. Let me know what you think and share what music videos you'd like me to cover next if I was to do more of these. And as always, please be sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit that bell for notifications. Thank you all so much for watching and for stopping by. While you're here, go check out many more of my works, and see you next time.